is my point at which I do blade. 5 speed.
That's when we push from the hole immediately.
Push from hole. Okay, got it. I see. I just gotta highlight it.
Yeah. It's kind of the same as call for push.
Okay, so that's kind of simultaneous.
It is simultaneous. I should have put it.
Yeah, no worries. I got it.
What do you have for that CMDS program? I don't think it pointed out for me.
For what?
The countermeasure program. Do you put in that DCC?
It was just 1 flare, 1 chaff, repeat 20, interval 1 second. Basically just a long string.
I still have my dispenser bypass.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it.
So we'll... still isn't tip. Are you in a manual mode for this?
Yeah.
Level 1, vaccine, cap on.
But it was going to launch 3 right after, I believe, right? I think so, yeah. I don't think Black Nature will be able to do this.
Is that a DTC upload, do everything for your jet, or do you have to do jet-specific stuff in terms of like the pre-plane coordinates?
You still have to punch in those coordinates on your own. The only thing the DTC file is going to add for you are those SA2 waypoints, and I want to say it punches in the attack hand for you, but go ahead and set up the jet the way you normally would, and you can load the DTC with your jet.
Okay. The waypoint sequence was outlined in that keyboard, correct?
The sequence is already in the jet.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't have much with that.
I'm also playing follow the leader, so it should be good.
Hooker didn't want to show up tonight.
Sorry, I guess that was Roger.
I thought you hurt his feelings by having to go to Hornet tonight.
just finishing up now. Sorry.
Caleb, how you looking?
Getting second station plugged in, and then should be good to go. How do I get mids turned on? Done that.
Get your deal link turned on.
So,
Both channels.
yeah, press the DL button and then turn both of those pages on, and then you're gonna press VOC Alpha and then type in that mids A frequency, and then VOC Beta, VOC Bravo, and then type in that frequency.
Okay.
Check things
And because we are K3 departure right now, just assume your outbound radio is 120 towards the tanker.
It's at 120.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's basically direct from the tanker. So once you get your 7 miles,
Free to resume on navigation.
alright, I'm going to get mute on Discord, but I'll be monitoring if anyone has any questions or comms issues. Just holler.
Hey boss, we're planning on going to Arco 2 or Arco 1?
Should we go to, you guys go to 1.
Like that. Go to 1.
Wait, no. You guys are assigned to our flight, so we both go to 2.
Got it. 62 Yankee. scrapped your turbo. Shame.
It's not responding to radio.
Let's try the other tanker.
Yeah, try all tankers.
Yeah, I'll try to rejoin you guys.
Okay, then I guess we have closest here for maps concerned and proceed to home.
Raj, all flights, push to waypoint 2.
Get on it. Trim on it. We won't take damage.
Pushing no gas.
Do that as well.
Wait, recommend climb to flight level 200.
is coming at 7 o'clock.
So when you call your commits, Say a little bit again.
drop
inning
the
is
attack
for
view
him, but for
in the
team.
channel.
Little
Once
upset
everybody's
right
slotted
there
out.
with himself. Shutdown inning.
And I think once I shut this mission down, Black Mage, I should have access to the track file.
Doubled and scored
But
his first time.
if that helps you.
Strike one. It's more of the same, though. You're talking about the traffic that they've had for the 6 innings the leadoff guy's been on. Immediate pressure. And Kershaw's medal being tested again. Beautiful. Heavenly.
The curveball like he's in his prime.
Always once everyone's slotted out, there
Just
should
left
be a
Colorado.
button
There's not much
on the
breaking in Colorado.
server
That
interface
sharp.
that says save state.
That's just what it looks like if
Right-hand
you
side.
roll the video of the first time these guys matched up on that Sunday
Yes, it's
afternoon,
the little disc
September
button. Save, or no, it's
2008.
save mission list. Save mission, save state as.
Yep.
Another
Okay.
Then
curve
save that to a
lofted
file
down
and
the
send that
line.
file to
Foul.
me.
Yep. Let's see. Just want to make sure everybody's out.
It's a beautiful tack view.
He came into the league with the big curveball.
Everybody is out.
He's going to
Save
need it
state
here at the end of
as.
his career. The next
Do you
few
care what I call it?
years, however long he
Whatever
wants
you
to
like.
pitch.
Just don't call
That's
it
what
leaf
helps
spin.
him change speeds, just like at the beginning.
18 seasons, tied for the most in franchise history. Bill Russell, longest running infield shortstop, and Zach Wheat at the beginning of the century in Brooklyn, 20th century. Another 0-2 to Bichette. In the dirt, good stop by Smith.
All right.
I didn't put it in.
Great
Where
job
does it
after
save
the
it?
walk to come right back and get in the
That's the question.
nice pitcher's count.
Copy to salve.
Should pop up a box where you or ask you to save it, but I think it defaults to the mission. So.
It wants to save it. It wants to save it in my cloud
By
file.
Will Smith kept the double play in
It's there.
order, and then the ground ball. Kirsch makes a nice pitch on the outside
Files.
corner, and this is very routine
Hold
after
on,
Mookie
complete.
catches
Okay,
it.
cool. Got it.
Thank you.
Bases wiped clean. 2 gone in the 6th.
Attack view.
Alejandro Kirk.
View. Download.
Chopper, Muncy. Middle 6, Kershaw against Scherzer. 2-1 game.
Alrighty.
You're a champion of sportsmanship, Sagittarius, but you have a tendency to get heated if a call doesn't go your way. Learning how to shake off annoyances on the diamond will help you stay focused and see the bigger picture of the game. Channel your frustration into playing even harder, and you'll come out on top.
Alright, one sec.
Thanks to this stylish hotel on
All right.
Booking.com, even Giants fans
Thank
are
you, sir.
loving LA.
No, we're here to mess with our rivals.
Where'd they go?
Everybody ready to watch this here video?
Rivals.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
At
Move it back.
I think you earned yourself a call sign for that, buddy.
Yes.
On a neighborhood level, unit level, down to the cellular level.
Even the helicopter's doing some moves.
Apartments.com.
Yeah.
The place, to find a place.
There's a reason Chevy is called
A little bit of
Too,
fun on a
risk, yeah.
Cat 3.
a heartbeat strong.
Yeah, Cat 3, it like shot me off sideways, man.
The people who keep this country moving, doing
Yeah, at least
what
they shot
do
you.
best.
Yeah. Not like
Helping
9
neighbors,
degrees, but I
pitching
came
in,
off cockeyed.
and getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
Everybody getting ready, and there's the Odin. The There's the T-Lambs going.
World Champion Dodger Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, celebrating 20 years of good times. Dodgers up 2-1 on a home run from Mookie Betts.
It's just one of the T-Lambs didn't fly in front of us on the cat launching it.
He's 2 for 2 with a couple good swings against Kershaw.
Black Mage off the deck.
Scherzer and Kershaw, the starting pitching matchup that makes you smile. Gets you
kudos to everybody for adapting so well to not tanking.
Muncy, who walked and flied out.
I mean, yeah, we made it work.
Lays off, and it's 2-0.
I mean, all things considered, it was pretty, I don't want to say boring, but everything went according to plan. We didn't have to go gay for 15 minutes fighting flankers out the ass.
Nope.
So
So while we're all figuring out what the fuck's going on with the tankers, the T-Lambs are coming in and doing their thing.
Broken the fuck out of some of Russian air defenses.
Yep. Comes the first.
Kershaw on this month of
Look at Wiz with
August,
his tack
one
view,
run
fresh
in
from new
12
duds.
Boom.
And keep in mind that one earned run came when a double snuck under Freddie
terminal.
Freeman's glove on a ball that was hit 50 miles per hour. So it was a tough luck one run.
Yeah.
Schwacked.
EWR smashed.
On a 3-1
Yep.
pitch, Muncy loads up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I saw once
Eights.
while we were holding that the 6s and 11s were
Yeah,
having
this
to
one's
admit because their EWRs were down.
I was on a Hobbit journey out here.
3-0 to 3-2.
It's probably like the when you EWR.
Ooh, somebody don't like that.
SA-10 action there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a word
Sorry
from
about that
Cerritos.
one, Tomahawk.
The Cerritos Auto Square
Not
sells
gonna
so
make
many
it.
cars because they have low prices, and they have low
Back
prices because they sell
to
so
the
many.
package.
Third walk that Scherzer's issued. Second one taken by Muncy. Yeah, now Teoscar Hernandez 1 for 2.
So not much longer after that, we are marshaling and trying to figure out what to do, and then we just end up pushing.
Lifts a fly ball to right for Miles Straw.
And
was
that's
pretty
the
good,
point. Yep, that's the point at which I call blade and blade and hammer. So here
Teo
comes
just
the
missed
bones
that.
out there. Let's see what they're doing.
Just a little deflection in it. Not completely the barrel.
That's beautiful.
Spicy payload.
So many J fouls. That is such an expensive volley.
Adults. You know what's more expensive than that? How much shit we just blew up tonight.
Can you give them individual bombs, individual targets? On those
10-4-0 with 1 on and 1
Sure.
out.
Well, no, I don't think so. It's just a fire at point, I think.
No, they
Yeah,
all had
they're
designated targets.
Oh, no shit.
But in the mission editor, it's firing at a point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one.
You can also use them to attack group, but you can't control what unit in the group they attack.
Smacked an SA-15. Fuck yeah.
Yep, that's an SA-15. Some of them are getting knocked out, as expected.
So they've gotten
A lot of them.
looks at him.
Yep. These ones make it through.
Hell yeah.
You know, the
They
shots
whacked
we're
a
getting
couple
at Dave
launchers.
Kershaw smiling and chopping it up with Dave Roberts in the dugout. That's another snapshot of his evolution. 6 innings, pitch count under control.
They doing that
A
shit
couple years
completely?
ago,
Yep.
would have been stomping
Oh,
around,
almost.
not happy
Almost.
getting the news that he was coming out, but
It's
acceptance with where
last
he's
gasp
at
of
with the decision.
anger. Still missing him that close, though.
Yeah, when you watch him.
Yeah, I think he's
after
just
the first
overwhelmed,
inning,
dude.
He's still
Yeah.
standing in the dugout, kind of walking around, not wanting
Dude,
to
look at
sit
that.
down,
That got a
maybe
hit on
have
the
something
frickin'.
stiffen
Was that
up,
the
like
track
your
radar?
back or something.
I think that first was the
He
track.
knows
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
his
that was the track.
endurance is.
SA-10
He knows
track
exactly
radar,
where
or
the level
SA-10.
of
It's an
his
SA-10
pitch
radar. Yeah, I don't know which one
Yeah,
it is.
I think
was
the easternmost was the track.
It doesn't
I think
surprise me that
the
he
clamshell
walks
was center
first
and Big
pitch.
Bird was
That's
on the
After
west.
the 8 warm-up pitches, maybe not completely loose.
Oh, that's a hit.
Got an
right there.
SA-15.
That's a launcher.
Strikes 2 away.
Yeah.
When
That's
you
a
hit
15, yeah.
home runs on high fastballs throughout your career,
Yeah.
And there's more inbound. Look
you're
at
like
that shit.
surprised by it.
Wow,
Without-
that's like that.
Truck. There goes the radar.
That's the ball game right there.
He's chasing. Did all the
Two
work.
gone in the
Shit.
6th inning.
I'm just
The
gonna.
only one up right now is the clamshell. or the?
Yeah, it's the clamshell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
So no wonder we felt pretty safe. Although look at that timing though. Like this is
That
while
was good.
Miyagi's popping.
So
We
important
covered our
for
ingress.
Yeah.
Clayton or any of the starters.
All right, so
We
now
did the
we've
math
seen that.
correctly.
We did the
Because
math.
it's so hard to get like
We burned a lot of brain
levers
cells
that are
doing
all
it, but
on
we did attempt to
night
do the math.
To shut people
We
down.
sure did. All right.
When your starter can go 6 and
Rogue
maybe
One here.
somebody then can go 2, and then the closer or whoever goes 1, it's a lot easier to find 2 guys in the bullpen that are matched up correctly.
Yeah, we got a little
rested,
stripped. We did get a little.
done
We got a little
in hurry.
spooked by some MiG-29s.
That makes the bullpen.
Yeah, I saw that, but I saw
function a
our
lot
friendlies were
better
inbound home
than
too.
if you gotta rescue
Yeah.
somebody in
So
the
those must.
fifth and then
That must have
go through
been.
3 or 4 more
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw the blue Russians as the like blue friendlies on Data Link.
Other blues just blue, empty blue circles. Yeah.
You use
Yeah.
guys
So
at
so
night,
we
it's
kind of have
usually
a
gonna
brain
be
fart,
one
and
or
I'm
two
like,
of
oh
them,
shit,
or
we better
it's the night
engage, and then
before sometimes,
they're
depending on the
not
score
mixing with
and if
us.
it's a leverage or
So we
unleveraged
continued.
situation.
I like
Speaking
to
of brain
point out
farts,
this
I'm
is
4
where-
miles back. Head down to the cockpit at 500 feet, trying to unfuck my J sounds because I put wrong. I put a 152 on one bomb and a 139 on the other.
Oh no, you crossed the fever.
I did cross the fuses.
I'd like to present where I burned all my fuel.
And there's been a
Well,
strategy from the
if it
front
makes you
office
feel any
with
better,
Dave
all of
Roberts
mine lost their
prior
coordinates,
of they
and
understand
I
how
realized
many
that
innings the bullpen is
at
getting,
the end,
but they
double checked
split
everything,
it
and they all had
among a
nothing.
lot of guys.
All right, I didn't realize that my RWR was off until I started popping. I was like, why do I not have any signatures right now? Oh, how did that
Yeah,
happen?
those tomahawks really did work.
Get down to the nitty-gritty of the
Oh yeah.
individual guys, you see that the
Oh, those are the.
workload is pretty normal.
Those are J
and the
South.
rest
Yeah, those are
between
J
the
South.
Yeah,
rest or
all the
rest
tomahawks
between
got
2
shut
outings
down.
in a row is very normal.
Oh, no, the Tomahawk
a
hit.
lot of them.
So they've
The
toggled it
Tomahawks made it home
with a lot
against
of
the
different
EWRs for the
pieces.
most part.
Except for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the first wave of Tomahawks was mostly for northern targets outside of the S810, just because we knew it wasn't going to do much. It was really designed to degrade the EWR for ingress. The J-1000 from the west were really the main distraction to keep the S810 busy.
You.
Nagi, were you spiked by the 15 there?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I heard your Magnum call. I was like, alright, I guess shit's happening. Let's go.
By the time it was our time to hit the target, nothing was pinging
Oh
us.
shit! And
He goes down.
Yeah, he knows
I
that.
saw that. I saw that nose down at the very end. I was like, ooh, no.
We'll do it.
What are those green things we see right there?
Those are your bits.
Caleb.
Those are your bits and pieces.
That's Caleb.
That's
What
awesome.
did you know Human Body again?
What's his passionate support?
He nosed down while he was dropping, so he fragged himself.
Wow.
Look at that, that push over there.
That's kind of funny.
That's how we learn.
I mean, I was not here for this, but since I get to watch the replay, I am nominating him as call sign Green Bits.
Oh no, you don't.
Trying to defend itself.
You don't think? Yeah, I don't think so. 15. No.
It missed.
Nice.
Not today. Boop.
How fast are they coming in? I need.
What's the speed on those E8s?
Yeah, that's what I want to find out too. What the how fast they're doing when they're coming
Must
in.
have been real fast.
It's like an AI.
Mach 2.3.
Our motor's
Okay.
still burning.
Yeah.
What about the other one behind it?
Wedding begins at Vistaprint with gorgeous invites starting at
2.0 right now.
Damn.
She got some
Okay.
spank on her.
on
Fuck
napkins,
yeah.
Good
signs,
launch.
and more
Good
for your
launch.
big
Got an
day.
SA3.
That got the
50% off wedding
SA3.
stationery
That
at
got.
Vistaprint.com with code wedding50.
That got.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow.
Two
has
different
AI
SA3s.
marketing tools. It helps small businesses.
I think I was
reach
looking for the
thousands of
big
customers.
bird.
That's the
That's
P19 for the SA3.
That's right. Well, yeah, I just pressed pickle a bunch and just got the hell out of there. So I wasn't worried about what I was targeting.
But that's what we wanted. You did great.
Yes. Everybody doing chaff and flare. Good.
You're choosing more than a dealership.
I think it's the first time I've ever used a CMDS program that long.
With First Team
Yeah.
Forever, your Subaru experience goes beyond the road.
I think Kong might be a great call sign for Caleb.
Subaru during
Yeah,
the
from
Subaru
Dr.
Unlock
Strangelove.
Club event and see just how much there is to love. First
He
Team
wrote his
Subaru.
bombs in. So.
Enjoy your ride.
This one you got an SA15, Dylan.
Got there before the bombs did.
Yeah. Link.
Dude, we had like 4 layers of contingencies here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like mostly all of them worked. It was fantastic.
It was beautiful.
Head to head for the 5th time.
Those are my dud bombs.
Oh, whose bits are those? Is that still?
That's still Caleb. He's still debris at this point.
His chunks are still raining on Southern Colo to this day.
Here are the lines on these two guys that would fit in any year of their 18-year career, whether they're
we had to take a spin there while I reprogrammed all my bombs.
Yeah.
Wookie, you got yourself the same way too?
Clayton gives up
Yep.
one round.
Oh, man.
Gives up
It's a teachable moment.
Well, at least you are the only one.
One of
did
us.
a nice job rolling 3 double plays.
Well, there's only 2 of us, but I'll take it.
Get out of traffic.
We're talking about how
we look good here,
on
though.
the rotation
That wedge
has been,
formation.
especially lately. The bullpen trying to get back on track.
There you go, Trail.
Final series where they gave up 10 runs in 11 innings.
I mean, Caleb, you did a great job flying off my wing, though, so, I mean, don't feel too bad. You fucked up the hardest part of it.
Ouch, 2-2.
Oh, dude, I felt fly as fuck rocking low like that right next to you, dude.
Yeah, I bet that felt great.
That shit was hot.
I was kind of disappointed I was out front. It was kind of boring sitting up there.
Right?
I ain't gonna lie though, during the initial climb to the hole, I had to hit a tactical bathroom break. So I was like, well.
That's actually a really good trail, guys. Like that all looks
So we were
great.
talking about how he struggled last year, Barger, and
Like you're not too bunched up.
He was constantly tweaking and changing, didn't trust what got
Yeah,
him.
like don't get lost and don't crash into each other. We're good.
This wide open stance.
Guardian says, "I'm cutting in line."
And part of what has led to him
Roy Jenkins shit right there from Guardian.
I think there were like 2 of the steer points that, like I was too busy looking at the freaking display and not looking out my windshield, and I realized I should have turned a little earlier. So I think like 2 of them I overshot correct a lot.
Yeah, well, I couldn't figure out how to get my waypoint sequence to work, so I just tried to stick close to somebody and just followed them in.
Strike one from Bob.
Well, I mean that's kind of the point.
I mean, yeah,
of
that's
trail pretty close like this anyway. Is just follow the dude in front of you.
Honestly, if you're a wing anyway, you should be flying like wherever your lead's flying
Anthony
anyway.
Bonda's pitched for 8 different teams.
Like if I screw up with me.
Anytime a new team comes in,
We all go.
Did Anthony pitch for him?
We can all be
Decent
green
chance.
bits.
And the answer is yes. When it comes to the Blue Jays, 7 games for the Jays in 2020.
It really did feel slow as fuck coming in at 450 knots.
Dude, I told you, right? I told you.
He's a Pirate.
But dude, I'm glad we had fuel to get home though.
Yeah.
For 2 games. Finally landed at a spot where he's found some stability.
Plus, I mean, there was no threat, so I was comfortable at 450.
Yeah, it was quiet.
We stuck to the flight plan. We just
Came
cut
to
the
the
corner.
Dodgers having made 90 appearances over the first.
Well, I guess
7
doing
years of his
the
career.
doing the 450 worked out because
7
those
different teams.
those J-Sows came in like right before we got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was practically
the timing ended up.
He's a 1-2 to
The timing ended up working out really well.
Oh, there's 3 pieces. There's 3 pieces left.
He's
Oh,
still
four.
on the team, but now here in the second half, starting
Jesus
to be one of the pieces
Christ.
they can really trust, just like Alex Vesia.
Whee, here comes the
Speaking of
2,000
Vesia,
pounders,
they both have
guys.
54 appearances
That was like
now.
ballet.
That's a sick looking spread.
Yeah. I think these bombs are about to
The
hit
lefties
like
that are
almost at
effective
the
or
same
the
time, and
lefties
that's
that are in
fucking
the pen,
fantastic.
they get a lot of appearances just because
Anybody have
as many
JDM
left-handers
plays on
in
soundboard?
bullpens as there are right-handers.
Oh, geez.
No, but I got
Used
this.
a little bit more. Yeah, they're right around the 8th, I think.
I didn't see any
played-
harms come off, so no harms.
I never got spiked at
Nothing to
all.
shoot 'em at.
Ingress.
It's funny.
It was quiet.
There's nothing to
That's
spike
it.
you. All the radars were gone.
This entire
Yeah.
site got wiped off the map. This entire site got wiped off the map. There's still some tellers here.
Yeah. So SA-10's a partial kill, but I mean, she's certainly offline. The command post is dead. All of the radars are dead. Like she's.
Yeah. It's mission kill for sure. It's just tellers now.
Let's check in with Kirsten.
Thanks, Joe. Well, just speaking of the bullpen, there are a
Back
lot
to
of
the
arms
boat.
and not a key
The
high
egress is
leverage
pretty
arms that are getting
mellow.
healthy,
Nothing
so
really
that's
tangled
Tanner
with us on the
Stock,
way
Kirby
back.
Yates, Michael Kopech. All 3
Hey,
of them actually
dogs.
threw
Oh,
bullpens.
here comes the rest.
Roberts was saying when it comes to
Yep.
their timeline to return,
Those are all
it seems
the
like Kirby Yates is
those are the
likely going to be
cleanups
facing
I think
hitters
for
first, but
the
Michael
other
Kopech,
sites
we could
down
be seeing
south.
those guys as early as
and the
the
runway
end
at
of
Alenia.
August, early September.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Oh,
all.
forgot about that. That was the whole point.
Feeling really good right now.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Varsity Roki Sasaki throwing to hitters today.
Man.
Big picture.
It feels like it's a slow play.
Yeah, it's only natural that I'm ignoring whatever the fuck the slows did.
And they're just
Making them brag about it so that
taking the pitch count up, taking the ups.
They push
as far
buttons.
as resting.
Runway frag. There we go.
But it is good to see him out there on the Dodger Stadium mound getting his work in.
So somebody could theoretically fly up that flight line
on Varsho.
Contested.
2-1 game here, and a guy that you got to be careful with. 23 hits.
Make for a fun little cast sortie soon.
Yeah. In, 11 of them have been homers.
If you want to be punitive to our half friends.
On a 2-1, he fouls it off, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's it. That was a orderly. Oh man, Mason's is fantastic.
Yeah, the first couple jets were lined up like perfectly. And everyone else, like we kind of filtered in when we got there, and we're spaced out a little wide, but it worked out just fine.
Just great eye-hand coordination.
Disappointed there was no helos on final.
Or an S3 that I had to fucking ram out of the way.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just goes down and gets this. Has enough swing left to just collapse his knees and just reach for the ball, but get the.
Well, I had enough time to figure out what the LSO camera view keybind was, so I got to watch it from there. That was cool.
So anything else? Anybody want to see anything specific?
How did our Blue Russian buddies do?
They got. I saw, but let's.
Well, I just saw at least two of
You
them.
can't let Wook get away without you guys playing him blowing himself up for his first flight.
Back.
There's a good mentor.
We'll call him Slim Pickens.
You don't have cat fuel. We're just trying to help you out.
Promise of support, reliability, and a partnership that lasts forever. Shop First Team Super.
Yeah, what's worse is I dropped my right store JDAM by accident trying to drop that bag. And so I was all wonky anyway.
We got like spam wrapped on these dudes.
One. Bonk.
Oh, we got another group. That's 10. All right.
Oh, SU-27 about to get cooked.
Pulling flanker shit.
So the flanker shit.
Nope. He got shit out of that.
What?
Shit on that hard. Got him with a crocodile roll.
No outlet, no problem. Choose a better, faster, longer-lasting PC powered by Snapdragon.
That's insane.
Built different, bro.
Fucking Russian favoritism at it again.
Right?
Bro, they brought the War Thunder. They brought the War Thunder bullshit to DCS, bro.
Is that SA-11?
Yeah, the interceptors are coded SA-5, but it's from the 10.
These guys are just juking them all over the place.
You found it then.
Spicy Talds in their own right.
I did. Dude, all 4 of them made it back. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they made it back to their capital, but then when they left, they got jumped.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they got by SA-11s. I saw in the feed.
Oh no. Yeah, we didn't even brief the SA-11s.
Get a visit
Kind of
here
forgot about
because
it.
of the pinch hitter.
Oh no.
Water and the curveball that Ben used.
Oh no.
Trying to get the fastball and the sweeper back to its early season effectiveness.
Oh no, that's a lot of muscle.
He's been doing fine. He's got a couple of saves and holds in his last 4 appearances.
See if it
2 of them made it home, and he's gonna fly straight at him. Let's go.
You could have a conversation with, we got a couple
He said,
places to go
payback,
here,
motherfuckers. I am the harm.
what felt good in
Notching
your
them.
warm-ups
It's
and
okay.
how you feel in the
Bro's
bullpen.
doing what Miyagi wish he did
really like
in
the
2017.
right now, or really like
Alright,
this.
now they're
Okay.
just kind of going off into
Use those to
never
attack.
land at
Let's
this point, it
attack
looks
these
like.
areas. So
Yeah, wherever the fuck you
sometimes
get.
there's multiple choice when certain hitters come up.
Anything else?
Lucas, the guy that is crush pitches up. Hitting
No,
below
those
2,
great.
pitches down.
Wookie fragging himself. Did we get that on film?
Tying run at first base.
Let's enhance.
Casparius deals, and Lucas takes way high.
It's only fair. We saw how Caleb did
Blue
it.
Jays
Gotta
got
make
a
sure we
run
got
in the
everybody
second
covered.
inning against Clayton Kershaw. Dodgers got 2 on a Mookie Betts home
blind.
run.
Sorry, I'm
fifth
blind.
Against Scherzer. So it's up to the bullpens in the first game of this 3-game series between first place clubs.
Caleb.
Broken bat flare over to first, and
Okay,
Freddie
there we
Freeman's
go.
got it. That's the inning. Stand and stretch. Time for the 7th inning stretch. Brought to you by Sit and Sleep, SoCal's most trusted mattress store.
Somebody chewing on their mic.
Apartments.com, we go above and beyond to make renting easier on every single level.
This part was super cool.
Giving renters detailed guides on a neighborhood level, apartment community level.
And you know, I think the lighting is perfect enough that when we do like a track replay, it'll look fantastic.
We've got renting down to the...
Yeah, we gotta get like some camera stations in the ground to get like the mock loop footage.
Yeah, it's gonna look like some Top Gun shit minus the vape because we can't control humidity.
The place, to find a place.
Toxic gas located in the forward compartment.
Before I knew, I was different.
I'm almost kind of glad we took that route. They had to jog in the end, because otherwise it was gonna be too boring.
Yeah.
Before I could use
turned a little late there
to move a submarine, I had
made it work.
Be born for it. You can be smart.
I think at some point my sequence fucked up, so I had to just use the force and fly towards the target.
Yeah.
Ready to sell your car?
That's why you wear the brown shoes.
Team makes it simple.
Correct.
Visit selltoFirstTeam.com and answer a few questions about your vehicle. You'll receive an instant offer.
Shallow angle. Gotta pull up more, bud.
We offer competitive prices. So
well, I mean, he was riding out the wall.
Yeah.
And we say bye-bye!
No way.
So look, like right on the left of the screen, negative 1/2 G.
Turn your car into cash today.
Yeah, I saw 7,000 feet, and I was thinking about something in that keyboard that said don't go over 6, and I think right as I saw that, I hit the button. Yeah.
Did the same shit, bro. The same shit.
So, look, so like the do not exceed, it's kind of a guideline, like you don't need to be that high, but that doesn't mean that like fucking nose over and...
Yeah, blow yourself up, yeah.
Okay. Like you always gotta get separation from the payload, no matter what.
So the guy in Doctor Strangelove was King Kong. That's his actual call sign. So one of you guys can be King, and the other one has to be Kong.
Love that. Strikeout stuff out of this Blue Jays bullpen.
You guys can fight amongst yourselves and decide who to do. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I really dislike a guy named King, so I'll go Kong.
And there's the built-in beef. Congratulations, Wookie, you're now King. At least here.
There we go. I'm just glad I didn't blow up myself by myself. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, hey, I appreciate you, my guy.
The Blue Jays.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 to Freeland. Taken outside for ball 3. Had a 3.7 ERA in his first year with the Jays.
So that's mission success.
I just want to say, as an ordnance guy, I was very appreciative that everybody went and got naval variants with thermal coating on them. I was very
wouldn't happen any other way.
Nothing makes me more mad than going to like Gray Flag and seeing every fucking person on the deck of a carrier rocking green ass bombs.
We don't drop green weenies here at fucking ball.
Yeah, we have our own.
I'm gonna put green weenies on now anytime I see you, just so that I can.
You just have to convince yourself that before like 1991, I think, there were still like Mark 84s and 82s in inventory that were green but had ablative mixed in.
And they've got him cornered.
Let me get them blue series, boy. Yeah, looking forward to the next one.
Is there a place that anybody wants me to drop, or should I drop the track file in Shaker's Google Drive?
Yes, please. Also, if you have tracks for the rest of the missions, that would be great too. Because a lot of mine either don't work or have them flying around with notes folded.
Yeah, I can scrounge those up.
That's swing of the
Thanks
night
for the
already.
planning. It's a good one.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time planning this out, and it worked out.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun because even though it was doing the J-Dam thing, there was still like a little bit more to than just like flat away point, press pickle, go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we're going for too. Like straight level at 25 and pickling it off isn't very fun.
Toronto brings the infield in, which takes Mookie's batting average up about 100 points.
Of course, when
for some people.
there's an official news bulletin for this op, the Air Force is just going to take 100% of the credit.
Naturally.
We're going to talk about the B1 crew and, you know, their exploits, dropping a fuck ton of Jace out, and, you know, we'll be a footnote on that.
It's gonna be a highlight reel edit. Raytheon office.
It was quite early because they can't put out a press release about Bummer 1-1.
Wow.
Oh, right, because of the name. Yes.
I mean, that's about to be a rerun of Dixon's Sky, bro.
Boy,
yeah, hell yeah.
Kirk at home.
They won't even get a ribbon for it.
Bichette, unbelievable off-balance throw.
Yeah.
Freeland with a good enough jump and speed to just barely make it by a few.
So next Friday is going to be a fun flight. So if you can come out or want to come out for a fun flight, we'll probably invade like Gray Flag or Team Iowa, whatever. And then our next official op will be 2 weeks. And it'll be, I think, a lot more cast focused. Just go.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
There's not a lot of Jets left and not a lot of Sams left.
Yeah, we've degraded the, and I'm sure the Marines are going to be offshore. And of course, they're going to ask us, why do we get the Apaches? And we'll remind them that the Marines are the reason we can't have that thing. That's why we're keeping the Apaches, and they can keep
Last
their
time these two were on the bases, they attempted a steal, but
My parts compatibility.
Bring out the Sea Apaches.
Yeah.
Question for you: if y'all are doing casts, do y'all want a controller?
Like a JTAC?
Yeah, because I'm in an Arma mill sim, and one of the guys in it that controls an Arma, he's a Canadian JTAC, like in real life. So
oh fuck!
we do DCSWorld, and then the other guy's in, he's a fat gay that flies Chinooks for the Army.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him, let you know.
Yeah,
we'll figure out what the mission's going to look like, and then we can kind of take it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Caleb, if you wanted to officially join us, just grab the FIW tag and download the link.
Hell yeah, yeah, this is a fun little group,
Sweet.
Had fun. But it is now time for my midnight peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Head wrap, never grows old.
It was fun, folks. I gotta go.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Thanks for coming out, dude.
Thanks for coming, Showtime.
Yep. Cheers. Appreciate it,
buddy.
Nice work.
Wookiee too, actually.
Single
walk. If you're not in a squadron Wookiee, of course, welcome to join us as well.
Appreciate that, man. Had a good time. That was a fun mission.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I went over that Hornet School Discord.
These days you've got
they charge $50 now.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's just a deposit when you're actually
doing certified technicians to help you
get
back more out of your car.
Of course, there are actually Hornet School instructors here in this chat.
Here's to each other.
Oh,
here's
okay.
to everyone that stands up to cancer.
Well, because when I got in DCS, I heard about Hornet School, but the virtual squadron I joined said don't go to Hornet School. They're dicks, they just funnel people into their units.
Fuck you, Shaker.
No, I mean that's what they told me, bro. So they sent me over to VWA, and then VWA, imploded, and now it's like Hague Flight. So
with so many choices on booking.com.
We started the $50 thing because since January 19th, we've trained about 550 hours total of people, with only 19 people graduating this stupid thing. And all these people quit, they just ghost you or whatever, and people are waiting at the door. So I said, fuck them. If they don't want to fucking pay it and get it back when they graduate, they can go to VWA down the road.
When the playing field changes.
Oh, listen, I'm not faulting you for charging. I'm just saying, personally.
Well, I'm not taking offense to it. We just had to do it. Like, it was getting bad.
I'm cheap.
Dude, they got to put some skin in the game, like as a candidate.
Well, and I think
hard.
I think the F-18 is a tough one too, man. Because if any time, like even when I was getting the DCS, I knew I was buying the 18. But like every time I googled like new DCS person what to do, it was like buy the 18. You know.
Extremely easy to apply.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I like about the 18 is it's as easy and as hard as you make it. You know, you can really get into it, like start digging into the systems and shit, and it can do some neat stuff. Or you can just, you know, GBU-12 until your heart's content. You know, whatever you want to do.
2 breaking pitches, both balls.
Get your airliner time.
Bro, I can just go to bat sim and pretend and just do what Jeff did, but you know.
I wish I had my stream.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get some now.
Feels like the proper
break this game open with what would be his first hit of this homestand. He's 0 for 10.
It's not so fuck.
I'm trying not to be fat, so.
I might just have the munchies. I smoked
Too late.
3 bowls while we were doing the drop.
Me too.
3 bowls, Jesus Christ.
My man.
That's what I was doing when I nosed
I'd
over.
be passed out in the seat after the first one.
Yeah, I was crossing over like waypoint 11 in rip.
Bro took a tactical well, it wasn't a bathroom break like me, but he did take a tactical break.
Fucking smoke check the O-bogs.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Like
get
I said,
super.
your ECS is fucked up because you won the lottery. My ECS is fucked up because it's gummed up by wrestling.
Blue Jays bullpen 8 2/3 innings.
They're not the same.
You know it's getting late when I left the jelly out on the counter and tried to put the peanut butter in the fridge.
After 6 solid innings from Max Scherzer.
Do that after the second bowl.
Yeah, maybe I smoked a bowl. I just don't remember it.
Just misses.
Apparently I smoked so much weed, there's a contact high that is 600 miles effective. How far is Hornet?
So close. Amazing take, but he had all breaking balls until the last pitch. This at like 99.
All right, fellas, I'm going to pass out.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna go hop off and watch this here track file.
I'm gonna go watch the rest of the Dodgers game. I think we're about to win. We're loaded up 4-1.
Infield stays in.
Good job, Wook. You did what we've all done before, or not all of us, but you know it happens.
Look, the CO did that shit like 3 ops ago, so it happens to the best of us. And
They make a pill for it, actually.
Yeah.
It's all good. It was fun. Next time. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
All right, see you guys.
Going out. Later, man.
All right, later.
Max doing a good job on time, fouling off these tough breaking pitches. Yeah, he's early, but he's on time enough to touch him.
Another 0-2, and he lays off. Once he's got 2 walks today. He's walked 3 times out of the last 4 trips to the plate. And you go back to Wednesday's game after the 4-hit outburst on Tuesday. The walks, the homers, and more hits than usual this year. On a 1-2, lays off, and it's 2-2. Not one bit of jumpiness from him since coming back after missing a month.
Yeah, and you got a guy in the